Hello hunters, find a place to sit and gather around the fireplace because today I'm going to tell you a tall tale. A tale that I didn't come up with this time, but you guys came up with. But what I didn't tell you is that each of your scenarios fit perfectly to make one entire story. Well, two stories actually. So many apologies if I didn't get your story exactly as I imagined it. I did take some liberties because I didn't know how much I would put into this. So grab a snack, grab a drink, and enjoy the user-submitted scenarios. So to set the scene, it was a long night. Me and the rookie were in a weird castle we found looking for new monstergirl reporting. This is the last time I take recommendations from crazy people about new monstergirl. We've been searching in this damn castle for like 4 hours, 5 hours? Looking for some sort of ghost made of candle wax? And I either think that behind this door, we either find it, or hopefully this is the exit so we can leave and go on with our day, and I don't know, get like a burger or something. I'm tired. And that's not even to mention the 7 people we found on the way to this specific door. You know, the weird hero that's obsessed with finding you or whatever. The small witch person. The priestess that looked like she got way too close to those kids she had with her. I wasn't even sure if you could turn an elf into a monster girl because there already were one, but apparently there was one that got turned into a werewolf. Although I wish I could have spent more time with the echidna over there. She seemed really nice. Although got a little too close and almost threw me into a wall. And then there's the roper girl who I'm pretty sure was royalty at some point. I'm not entirely sure, I just slammed the door as soon as I saw her. I don't like those things. And not to mention that poor monster slayer that got turned into an Inari. That's gotta be a fate worse than death for monster hunters. What are you talking about, 7 maidens? Are you saying that the 7 people that we encountered, and we've been running into them over and over again, live in this castle apparently? And that they are legendary, like stories have been told of them? And you expect me to believe that behind this door is some high-ranking succubus, and not this candle wax ghost we've been looking for? I don't believe you. I'm opening it. And now we finally get to see what's behind this door.
So, you're the 2 idiots that managed to get past the 7 maidens. Say your last words as you prepare to suffer.
Well, Wookie, it was nice knowing you. I think we're going to die. And that's the story of how I survived an encounter with the Lilum Druella.
That's good and all, but you do realize that your arm is still stuck inside your chest cavity. And not only that, but you never explained how you are still alive after falling from that height.
Oh, that's easy. I just used the rookie as a landing pad.
You used the rookie as a landing pad? Expecting me to believe the both of you survived that fall and then immediately dragging the both of you here to be healed? It would explain the multiple injuries they sustained, but not yours.
Well, you see, that's because I ran into something completely different on my way here. And that's another story.
Wait, sir, you still need to pay the 300 gold coin medical bill.
You good, rookie? We gotta keep going. I know we just fell out of 20-foot story castle, but we need to keep going. Because due to the proximity of that succubus, we might find a couple Alps that want to capture us. It's not gay, rookie, they're Alps. You see, rookie? Once they become feminine enough, a goal is a goal. After all, if a man is capable of changing, then why should we treat him by the person he used to be, and not the person she has become? Because if deep down in their heart, they want to be a monster girl, then damn it, they will be a monster girl. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Wait a minute, why are you here, Rex?
So there I was, minding my business, running my shop, when this instructor over here comes into my shop with this little rookie and all that, and they decide, let's explain my personal life in front of everyone who was in the shop at that time. So the logical route was to send him on a goose chase for an Amazonas manhunt. Turns out, he actually found one and saves the town. So here I am, now trying to figure out how to get my revenge on him. So I start tailing him for the rest of the day. Turns out he picks up another report to go investigate this weird castle that appeared in the middle of a forest just to see if there was a new monster girl. Talking about something about a candle wax ghost or whatever. So there I see him enter this castle. I'm gonna wait outside. He doesn't come out for another 5 hours. And then I see him and his rookie get exploded out the side of the tower, fall down. He lands on the rookie, probably breaking every bone in his body, and he gets off scot-free. So I decide that I'm done. I'm done tailing him from the shadows. I'm gonna go right up to him, and I'm going to hurt him. So I went up to him when he was on this rant about how Alps aren't gay or some philosophical thing, and I knocked him out, and then I proceeded to turn him into a human Rubik's Cube. So yes, I will pay his hospital bills because I already did what I needed to. Good day, officer.
Now, wasn't that quite the story? What? You didn't like it? Alright. Well, in that case, I saved the best for last. This one is a tale from my past. Back then, I didn't go by UnkleBunkles. In fact, I got that name because I decided to change because of this. Back then, I used to be called Bunker. And since I don't want to reveal too much about my past and all that, let's just say I had a knack for surviving many things that humans shouldn't have. The story begins in a spider's cave. I had been sent out to deal with a rather troublesome spider nest. And that's when I met her. She came out of the cave saying something along the lines of, "Begone, human, or face my wrath." Except it didn't sound as intimidating because she bit her tongue, so it sounded like, "Begone, human, or face my wrath." It was quite adorable, to be honest. She slowly went back into her cave, came out, and tried it again. I said to her, "Why don't I just come back and you can try this on another day?" And she felt extremely embarrassed. And that's how we started to get to know each other. I always come back, she would mess something up, I'd leave, and then come back the next day. One day she eventually almost got it perfect, started approaching me, but sadly tripped and fell on her face. So I decided to rip the hood off my coat, wiped her tears away, and just gave it to her. She would sew that hood onto her clothing, and I just stopped wearing hoods altogether. And so every day I would visit her in her cave, bring her lunch. We'd sit and talk for hours. I got to know all her favorite things, what she liked, what she didn't like, what she wanted to do. Eventually her sisters came to take her back, but I wouldn't allow it. I went blow for blow against them, giving her enough time to run away. She told me it was the first time she ever saw a human protecting a monster, that I was something different. And so, we ran off together from that moment on. We weren't lovers. In fact, we were quite the same as married couple. And it came to a tragic end. But that's a story for a different time. But I hope you all enjoyed this mishmash story and a story of my past. Don't worry, this won't be the last time this will happen. Maybe in the far future, we'll do this again. So I'd like to thank all 750 of you. But if you're watching this later, that number may be even higher. And even then, I'd thank you. Good hunting, everyone. And I'll see you later.